So this is a new experiment. I am contending with dogs, as you may see. So I am deciding to embark on a project, I suppose, like an experiment with myself and just like this whole filming life and examining it, you know. It's interesting. I'm talking and the dog is not talking. It's interesting. I better start this. So I'm going to, for 7 days, I'm going to film a piece of camera like this. I'm going to talk to you. And I'm going to try to do it for like 5 minutes. And once basically the goal is to address a topic, to talk about something at all. This is mostly about me getting comfortable in front of the camera and learning to speak to the camera. So I'm trying to get comfortable with that. I also want to find out if I like it. Because the reality is I see a lot of people around me, but there's a lot of people that I don't look up to them necessarily, but like they seem important to me, and they all have this one thing in common. It's that the YouTubers, the people who are most interesting to me, are people who film themselves and use that to develop their lives, their skills, the things that they do, and in general those sorts of things. So what I'm going to do is to try that experiment of filming something and doing it consistently as a piece of work. So today is day one. Every day from here on, I'm going to pick a topic, and I'm going to do 5 minutes, and I'm going to just upload it. I'm not going to cut out all the stuff, because right now it's too much work. I just want to get it out there and show that I'm doing it. And I'll start to edit as time goes on. I also want to gauge what the people feel, you know, like I'm going to send this to my friends, probably post it on the internet. So if you see this, you know, tell me how you feel, what you think, you know, feel free to comment or tell me, you know, I like feedback, and you know, this is very much going to be a back and forth. See, it's important to develop that kind of relationship with the people you're creating content for, which is ultimately what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to be creating content that people will consume, and I'm going to see where it takes me, because I love to talk. I know that I want to perform, and when I guess I get stage fright a little bit. It's interesting. So we'll probably explore that further. I'm going to work on a lot of different things. But for the most part, I want to use my skills, if you want to call them that, at like, because if you know me, then you know I like to rant. I like to talk. I like to go about on these little bunny trails down wherever land to wherever they take me. I like to explore those thought patterns, and so I'm gonna explore them for the camera, and hopefully I take you guys somewhere you like to go. You know, if I talk about something you like, please tell me. If I talk about something you don't like or that I don't handle well, sure. And that's probably going to happen topically. At some point I'm going to get political, at some point I'm going to talk about gender issues, at some point I'm going to talk about things that nobody wants to talk about, because I love to talk about those things. So, you know, be aware of that. It's important to understand that this is going to go anywhere that it goes. I'm going to follow this like a rabbit hole, and if it terminates, then I'm going to cut it out and be done. But, you know, I have to try this, and I would be really super pleased and excited if you would join me, because who knows, this could be the start of something really awesome. And you know, like, I want the opportunity to do things for the planet, for the people around me, for myself, for my tortoise. You'll get to see lots of Delilah. We'll do talks about Delilah too. Ooh, for sure. So maybe part of this happens to be documenting Delilah, because she's a super cool tortoise. So if you guys are interested in this project, you know, or just want to help me out a little, you know, feel free to share, or, you know, give a like, I guess is what people like, or just even like, just tell your friends about it. Like, you know, like, that's what's most important to me. Is if I connect with you, then that's what I want. I don't care about anything else other than that. So if you feel like you're getting something out of this, or you feel like you can contribute, whatever, let me know. I would be happy to hear anything. So here we go. Salud. We're at 4 minutes and 24 seconds, so I'm gonna see what happens.